Four ruling ministers of BJP-led coalition state government return home after meeting with union ministers and central leaders in New Delhi. And India records highest single-day spike of above 37,000 new COVID-19 cases in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 28,000 mark. A very good afternoon to you all. I'm Kanel Shambanduram presenting you the afternoon news. Now, let's begin our bulletin with the top stories of the day. Four ruling ministers of the BJP-led coalition state government who went to meet with the central leaders in New Delhi returned today. Work Minister Thongamt Vishwarjit, Education Minister Dr. Thokchomt Radheshyam, Agriculture Minister V. Hankalyan and Social Welfare Minister Nimcha Kipgent left Imphal for the national capital on 17th of July to meet with the central leaders to discuss on empowering the BJP state government. A medical department team collected swab samples of the four ministers for COVID-19 test upon their arrival at Imphal Veer Tikendrajit International Airport. All the four ministers stayed for around 2 hours at the airport waiting for their sampled test result. Their sampled test results are unknown. Speaking to media as they exit the airport, Works Minister Thongamt Vishwarjit, who is also the spokesperson of the BJP-led state government, said that he has no statement to give to media persons. It may be mentioned that the four BJP ministers have apprised the union ministers and central leaders to take various development projects and to improve the power station in Manipur. 10 stranded Myanmaris, including 6 females, have finally returned to their country. They have been stranded in India at inspection bungalow of Moreh Forest Department due to COVID-19 pandemic since 18th of July. Ministry of External Affairs granted permissions to send them home after an appeal made by DC Technopol M. Rajkumar. Moreh admin got in touch with DC of Tamil Kwa Wind O for their safe return. Doctors of Sub-District Hospital Moreh took the stranded Myanmaris in an ambulance till Moreh ICP. After necessary screening and verification of documents at the ICP, they were handed over to the Myanmar authority. Police has seized more than 1,000 illegally imported cigarettes during a frisking operation at Haitroi Pokpi post. Acting on a tip of a team of Haitroi Pokpi post led by SIA Hamjit conducted frisking operation at the post this morning around 10. They seized more than 1,000 wind king-size cigarette packets from the man who was coming from Kasom Kulend village in Mahindra Bolero picked up the car bearing registration number MN02D0144. The miscreant is 35-year-old Chuirai Sang Jajo, son of S.O. Peter Jajo of Kunthak village, Kasom Kulend of Kamjong district. Driver of the vehicle is 29-year-old Thotchui Ningsen, son of Ningsen Lungri of Sotund village, Kasom Kulend. The arrested person seized cigarette packets and the vehicle have been handed over to OC Yadipok police station for necessary legal actions. Widespread rainfall is expected at various places of Manipur for the next few days, with heavy rainfall in few areas as per a report from National Weather Forecasting Center, India Meteorological Department, Ministry of Earth Sciences. Reports from ICAR Agro Meteorological Unit Lumphilpat also says there will be extensive rainfall in various places of the state until Thursday, while rainfall will be lesser from the Friday onwards till Sunday. As per an extended range forecast, state will get moderate rainfall from the 26th of July to 1st of August. This coming Friday will be mildly cloudy, while the Saturday and Sunday will have dense clouds. Maximum temperature till the Sunday will be around 28.32 degree centigrade, and minimum temperature will be 23.26 degree centigrade. Humidity is expected to be between 99 to 87%, and wind speed will be 3 to 6 km per hour. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on the coronavirus cases. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Council of Higher Secondary Examination Manipur na lauba Lisingani kungi SSLC exam da art stream gi 4th position tarakrabi Bianca Maibam amasung 10 position tarakraba amosna Arkebu Imphal Valley Academy Ghari Makha Lekai da lebana thagatpa fongdokli loinana arts amasung science stream gi subject topper oirakraba sing amasung mai paklaba mahiroi punamakpusu thagatpa fongdokli ngasimak school asida lengbiratuna admission tawbiu amadi mai pakpagi lambida changsinbiu.
Panthoibi Group of Companies presents Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by National Housing Bank, wholly owned by Reserve Bank of India, provide subsidized home loan under PMAY-CLS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Panthoibi Microfin deals with microfinance activities only. Panthoibi Nidhi Limited provides loan against fixed deposit, loan against property, etc. Panthoibi Constructions Private Limited facilities. Booking started for real estate residential projects of flats, villas or row houses, etc. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies or report Rangbam Leitlai Imphal.
Ichabu mahitam hanba haibasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lemjuningai oiraba, mahei tampham ama oiriba, khwaidigi chunaraba mafhamda semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Icha singbu admission tawidana mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chat sajat ki ahombadu ubiu, Slopland Public School Khongjom.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Afternoon News. India has reported a single-day spike of above 37,000 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. That toll has reached 28,000 mark. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, country's total confirmed cases are above 11,55,000, out of which more than 4 lakh are active cases. Meanwhile, government today said that a total of 7,24,578 people infected with COVID-19 have recovered in the country so far, and the recovery rate stands at 62.72%. Maharashtra has the highest number of active cases after more than 1,75,000. ICMR is continuously ramping up testing facilities, and at present a total of 1,274 laboratories across the country are conducting COVID-19 tests. A total of 3,33,395 tests were conducted by various laboratories in the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 1,48 lakh people, and more than 6 lakh people have died. Recoveries are nearly 90 lakh. USA is on top with nearly 20 lakh active cases. Brazil is at second place with around 6,32,000 active cases of COVID-19. India is at third place in the world. Total active cases of COVID-19 in the northeast, including Manipur's 605 active cases, have crossed 11,600 mark in the last 24 hours. More than 1,000 new COVID-19 cases were reported in Assam in the last 24 hours, rising the state's tally to 25,092, out of which nearly 8,000 are active cases. Tripura's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 3,093, out of which 1,227 are active cases. Nagaland's confirmed cases have crossed 1,000 mark, out of which 546 are active cases. Arunachal Pradesh confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 750, out of which 502 are active cases. There are 129 active cases of COVID-19 in Mizoram, 213 in Sikkim and 410 in Meghalaya. Early stage human trial data of a COVID-19 vaccine developed by AstraZeneca and Oxford University looks promising. It reveals that it is safe and induced immune response with a mild side effect in some participants. Preliminary results of the phase 1-2 trial published in the Lancet journal involving 1,007 people showed that the injection led to them making antibodies and T cells that can fight coronavirus. Professors Andrew Pollard from the Oxford Research Group said the results are promising. The study showed 90% involved people developed neutralizing antibodies after one dose. Only 10% were given 2 doses and all of them produced neutralizing antibodies. The vaccine called Chardox-1 and COVID-19 is being developed at unprecedented speed. It is made from a genetically engineered virus that causes the common cold in chimpanzees. Madhya Pradesh Governor Lalji Tandon passed away at 85 this morning. He was admitted to a hospital in Lucknow last month. A veteran BJP leader, Lalji Tandon, was a former MP from Lucknow and a former cabinet minister in the state government. His son and cabinet minister of Uttar Pradesh government, Asutosh Tandon, said that his last rites will be performed while following the COVID guidelines in Lucknow this evening. He requested everyone to pay homage to the leader while remaining at home. Uttar Pradesh government has announced a 3-day state mourning. President Ram Nath Kovind, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and other leaders have expressed grief upon his demise. Over 24 lakh people are still reeling under the fury of flood in Assam, though the situation has improved. 86 persons have lost their life. 48,000 displaced people are taking shelter at relief camps. Assam's Chief Minister Sarvanand Sonowal will visit flood-affected Chirang Bongaigaon district today. Meanwhile, Kaziranga National Park authorities reported that 143 wild animals were rescued from the flood and 116 animals lost their lives, including 9 rhinos and 41 hog deers. 90% of the park is submerged. Now the sports news. Host England has won the second test match against West Indies by 113 runs. In a test match played at Old Trafford Cricket Ground yesterday, West Indies won the toss and elected to field first. In their first inning, England scored 469 runs with 9 wickets down, in response to which West Indies could manage only 287 runs with 10 wickets down. While in the second innings, England scored 129 runs with 3 wickets down and West Indies scored 198 runs with 10 wickets down. England's all-rounder Ben Stokes was conferred man of the match title. In the 3-test match series, each team has won 1 match each. Third and final match of the two countries will be played at Old Trafford Cricket Ground from the 24th of July to 28th of July. Old Manipur Football Association AMFA office near Imphal Polo Ground will be opened between 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. till July 31st for works related to transfer of inter-club district players to District Sports Association and District Football Associations and to facilitate provision of loans for sports persons. umpire in a press release informed that a total of 47 footballers, including 10 women footballers, have been transferred to various football clubs so far. The ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2020 to be hosted by Australia has been postponed until next year due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. It was earlier scheduled for October 18th till November 15th this year. As per yesterday's meeting of International Cricket Council held via video conferencing, the World Cup may be hosted either by Australia or India. Ireland, Oman, Papua New Guinea and Sri Lanka are placed in the Group A, while the Bangladesh, Namibia, Netherlands and Scotland are in the Group B of the first league round matches. Winners and runners-up of the two groups will be qualified for Super 12. West Indies, Pakistan, Australia and New Zealand will be in the Group 1 of Super 12. Winner of the Group B and runners-up of the Group A will compete in the league matches to enter the knockout stage. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. 4 ruling ministers of BJP-led coalition seat government return home after meeting with union ministers and central leaders in New Delhi. And India records highest single-day spike of above 37,000 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 28,000 mark. Well, thank you very much for being with us. For more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Until then, have a great afternoon.